Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Victor Baroni. I'm a French artist. I do mixed media and acrylic painting like you see on my back. This one is the one that we are going to talk in this video. This one is a portrait mix with my Kintsugi style. If you know my style of painting, I used to paint mineral and abstract most of painting. But yeah, I've always wanted to make a portrait, so that's why I made a portrait. Enough talking, let's start the video. If you want to know more and learn my art, I have a Patreon page. I will link everything in the description. Also, I have an Instagram page where you can follow along all of my artworks and news. Let's start now the video. So I've already prepared my canvas. It is a 24 by 24 inches canvas, and as you see here, I've made my sketch of the portrait just to have the good proportions and the good where to place the eyes and the lips. I'm using here a reference photo just basically to have to know where to place the shade and the highlights of the portrait. I will not copy exactly the picture, that's not the point, and I'm trying here to make myself my own portrait of what I've imagined in my mind. And yeah, so I've already made one coat just to lock the pencil on my canvas, the blue pencil, and it still shows behind this coat because I'm doing here light washes of acrylic. I will do multiple coats of acrylic just to create the shade darker, and I will go darker and darker. So here I'm working on the chest area, the arm, and the neck. We have a strong light coming from the left, sorry, and most of the darker area comes from the right. Here I'm working on the ears, the nose. I'm just drawing the basic shape of what everything is going to look like, just to see if it needs some adjustment. I can go over and over it just to eliminate the mistakes in the proportions. Here I'm highlighting the face with some beige light color. I'm using here a combination of buff titanium, magenta, and white and brown, and a little bit of black just to create the shade. Here I'm doing another coat of paint. Just be careful not to do this before your paint is fully dry, the undercoat is dry, because you will erase everything if the acrylic is not perfectly dry. And here you see I'm going over and over just to create some more shading effect. Here I'm going to paint the lips. I'm using a more coral color, and also with the white and dark brown to create the 3D looks and the more realistic look to the lips. I've wanted my portrait to look natural. I don't want to have an extremely makeup girl with large lips and big eyes, and yeah, so I wanted it to look like a fresh out of the bed girl with no expression and no extreme makeup on it. I think it suits better the idea of my Kintsugi girl, and that's what I wanted to do in this painting. Here you see I'm adding shades on the eyes, and I will add also highlights to the face. That's why I like using acrylic, because you can go over and over. It dries really fast, so you can work along and erase mistake quickly. So I have multiple courses on my Patreon page. If you want to learn how to blend acrylic, how to make the stone look, yeah, how to play with acrylic like I do here. I have many courses. I will do more soon. And by the way, thank you to all of my Patreon here who support my channel and support my art. Here you see I'm continuing adding white to my painting and adding the highlights on the face. That's really important because that's what's going to add really a 3D effect to the face. Now I'm going to start the eyes. So for the white in the eyes, I try to not have a bright white eye because it does not exist. It's only existing in retouch pictures of fake pictures. Eyes are like a gray mixed with some reddish tones. Here you see I'm adding here, but it is not a pure white. The eyes are going to be this blue, gray, green color. I really like this color of eye. And yeah, I'm using here Posca to make the black because I think the Poscas are really, the black in the Posca is really black and matte, and I really like the way it looks. And yeah, at the end I will add a little touch of white. It is the reflection in the eyes and it really gives life to the portrait. Here I'm adding some lashes and some little detail in the nose with a dark brown black. And here you can see how it adds, really it gives life to the eye. I'm using here a little Posca pen in white just to create these tiny details. It's really easier with those pens. Now I'm going to start drawing the eyebrows. Again, I wanted the eyebrow to look natural and not overdrawn. Here I'm using that's called a lining brush, and I really like this brush to draw really fine lines. I wanted my portrait to look really realistic and photo-like, so I really need to focus on these tiny details. Yeah. So here you see the line for the hairline. I'm not going to take this much time to make the hair because I'm going to make some stone on top and draw some Kintsugi line on top of the hair. So that's why I've not made the entire hairdo, so I don't know how to say it, but yeah, I've done some white just to really have an idea of what the edge of the face are going to look like. And yeah, so here I'm just really simply drawing the air. I want it to have not blonde, but almost I don't know the exact word in English, but yeah. Adding here the last retouch of shading on the portrait, and I will let this dry, and we will go the second day and paint the stone area with the Kintsugi lines. So here we are the second day. I've masked almost all of the face with some masking tape, and I've tried to really follow the edge of my portrait. So here I will start by painting all of the stone in one time, and I will try also to paint the edge to have a 3D look canvas. I really like to paint the edge. I think it is really cool, and customer can really hang the painting like this, and we don't need to frame it. And yeah, so here I have a lot of courses on Patreon on how to paint the stone and how to paint the marble and the agate stone. Yeah, I've used a combination of greenish blue, black, white, and a little bit of beige. That's basically it. I'm making many coats of transparency, some white, some darker coats, some lighter coats, just to create transparency into the stone. You can see on the right of the face I've added a large shade on the stone. It's a dark like a dark gray blue, and yeah, it will make the head of the girl pops out of the painting, and it will create a 3D effect. And yeah, so now that my entire background is done, at least the first coat of paint is done, I will remove the tape on the face. I really need to find another brand of tape, because this one works really well, but it is really strong. It holds really strong, so it is really hard to remove. But yeah, overall it works really well, but maybe I will need to find another one. Yeah, you can see now the head of the girl popping out of the painting. Now I will add the last details, the brown details that I like to add. It is some little cracks in the stone, and little detail that I like to add in my Kintsugi art. Now let's move on to the Kintsugi part. So I'm going to paint like I did on my previous pieces, like my first pieces of Kintsugi art. I will try to draw the lines before applying the gold. I really like to do this with a dark brown. It is a brown mix with lots of black. And I really like to do this just because it defines more the cracks, and you can still see, even when I'm adding the gold, you can still see there is some dark color behind it. So in this painting, I will not make a 3D effect gold like I did on my previous ones. This time the gold will be flat. You see I'm using it's a lining brush, the same brush that I use for making the lashes and the eyebrows on the face. It is time now, when everything is dry, it is time to add the gold leaf glue. It is called a mixion. And I will add this gold leaf glue on the dark brown areas that I've made, and I will fill everything with this glue. I will let the glue dry 15 to 20 minutes, and then I will apply my gold on top. I try to go really precise with the gold leaf glue, so I have really precise lines. And yeah, you really need to take your time when applying it. Now I'm applying roughly the gold onto any surface that it's covered with the glue. And then I will clean everything with my little brush and yeah, remove all of the little gold flakes. Now that my painting is finished, I will sand it, and then I will apply 3 coats of glossy varnish. I've used this time a spray varnish in eye gloss. It's really easier on large painting like this, and yeah, it really gives a beautiful gloss finish. And now I will show you the full result of the painting. Thank you for watching my video. Leave a thumbs up if you've liked it, and I wish you all a great day and see you soon for another video. Bye. Bye guys.